kajal, a concealer, a blush, a mascara and a lip liner.
That is crazy.
I'm not gonna add anything else to my eyes. Duh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am gonna use color theory to dictate what my eyeshadow is gonna look like. I couldn't find any exact colors for like black colored eyes, but I don't know, I read that it's the same for like brown eyes. So, and I will insert a picture here of what I found. So I saw a couple of colors that I can work around with. This aqua color is one that works. I really like the blue, and maybe we'll use like a little bit of purple. And in the background we have Katie with us once more. K Beauty primer. So I use this color correcting primer because of the hyperpigmentation that I have on my face. I have some on my under eye, maybe around the mouth a little bit, that I don't like color correct primarily, but the primer then helps in having an additional color correcting layer while you are still priming. It's obviously not the same as actually color correcting with like a concealer, but it definitely adds on to it for sure. Why do we need a primer? So the primer is like a base basically. Even when we're coloring like walls and stuff, we use like a base primer and stuff before we actually get the paint on, just so that it pops, it looks better, it's like smoother, all of it. And it stays. So the primer is helpful in achieving all of that. I'm gonna start with concealing my eyelid. We will start with this color, which is called Fit. Use a blending brush to put that in my crease. Katie was kind enough to tell me that somebody online was asking if we should wash our makeup brushes. Yes, please wash them. Unless you want a face full of acne and just dirt, honestly, please wash your makeup brushes. Placing that on my outer and like in my crease, I'm just going there and bumping it in.
Does like an eyelid primer help?
Unless you're going full glam and you want to create like literal art on your face, looks, I don't think this is stuff that you actually require.
Have you ever tried like airbrush makeup and stuff?
But yeah, for somebody who in general just does makeup that's not like for content creation, I don't know how many people out there are using stuff like airbrushing and all to actually put their base on. I think these are like tools that are like fun to look at on like videos, but when you're actually getting down to doing your makeup for like every day, I don't think people are like using airbrushing and all as like their normal day-to-day sorts. It seems like a cool thing to try out. I would love to. Right here in the middle, I'm gonna place that. I'm gonna blend that in with the purple also a little bit and like move it a little bit inwards. Blend that in now. So we've got the purple and like a little bit of green like together now. Now I'm just gonna use this aqua color and I'm gonna place it on the insides of my eye.
Very excited about that.
Just gonna spritz it with some setting spray. Why do I do this? I do this because once you put the setting spray on your brush that you're using to put the eyeshadow, it's gonna pick up on it a lot better, and it's going to pop a lot more on your eye as well. I'm just gonna go in and just take a blending brush and just blend that like lightly so that it's not super like patchy. I'm gonna take this cobalt blue and I'm gonna place it right where the end of that other aqua color happens.
Alright. That looks great, guys. I'm almost surprised, but I'm proud of us.
I'm gonna do the other eye now.
It's so sad that I'm not going anywhere with this eye look afterwards.
Why does concealer, like for some people, turn grey?
So you're definitely not using the right shade, or if it's grey, you probably need to color correct. So color theory is a huge part of makeup anyway, And if you see very often that your concealer is turning gray, then you probably need to use a color corrector, or you don't have the right shade of concealer that you do need for your face.
Like for choosing like the right shade, should you use the exact tone of your skin color, or should you be like one shade lighter?
Depends on what you want the concealer for. So usually concealing is a way of, well, concealing like marks and stuff like that. So imagine if I had a mark like here right on my face that I wanted to conceal, I would use the same color as my skin tone so that it conceals, right? It doesn't look weird. But since I want to conceal the darkness in my under eye, I use a shade that's like a little bit lighter, or like I mix it with my shade to make it a little bit lighter so that it highlights rather than just conceals.
Also, for a beginner, what are like some very simple to use but important products to start with?
I personally feel like if you have a concealer, you don't particularly need foundation, depending on how much coverage you actually want. So, for beginners, invest in a concealer before you invest in a foundation. I think mascara is the second one, which can make a huge difference. A kajal, I think, is again something, because you can always make the kajal, like use it in a versatile way by just smoking it out, and honestly looks like an eye look. I really want to say lip liner. Only very underrated, but I think it can make a huge difference with like how your lips look. Blush. Those would be my 5 things that you can start with as like a beginner.
How to carry colorful lipsticks like black, green, blue.
I've never tried colorful lipsticks like that. I would love to though, but I think just different colors of like lipstick, it's really just how you carry it more than anything else. I would suggest, if you're doing such a bold lip like black, green, blue, etc., to just be light otherwise on your face so that it really brings the attention to your lips. We are done with that. I want to say this color theory was a success because this eyeshadow look is giving, guys. Like, why am I not going out? See you guys in the next one.